Footage goes to the gym 7 times a week for 3 hours, and then he's wondering why he's not making gains. Baki doesn't want to waste time in the gym. Why would he? He already got a lot of work to do. So Baki kept researching and experimenting for months so he can save his energy to doing some other meaningful things. I made 2 videos about building an aesthetic physique, and the main message of those videos is to not hit the gym like a dumbass and do bench and squats and those compound movements and end up looking like shit. But trust me bro, no one is doing that anymore. Everyone is doing these complicated ass workouts with some random ass exercises that I've seen for the first time in my life. Dude, I've hit in the gym and I've seen someone hitting the bench like this and he's doing lateral raises like this on the bench. What the hell are you doing, bro? That one guy who's rolling the dumbbells like this to train his forearms or something. Let me show you. He's rolling the dumbbells like this to train his forearms. It's just no one is doing those workouts anymore. And in those videos, I tried to give you like some techniques to build an aesthetic physique, like prioritizing the muscle and training certain parts of the muscle so they can look aesthetic. Oh, to get a circular chest, bro, you need to prioritize your incline bench on your dips and then do your bench. But you might not even get a circular chest after 2 years of doing that workout. Oh, train your traps so your back could look more aesthetic, and don't forget to prioritize the lat pull downs on your rows so your back look more aesthetic. And even if you've done that, you might not get an aesthetic back. And don't forget to train the outer part of your biceps so it can look aesthetic while doing double biceps, bro. But even if you did 3 exercises for your outer biceps, you might not even get the aesthetic look. Your genetics are the most important factor for you to get an Baki physique. All the tools that I gave you in that video, where I showed you like the recipe of making a Baki physique, might help you be more aesthetic and hit your genetic full potential by 3%. And if you're gonna follow one of those workouts, you will probably end up overtraining and not making those gains in the first place. And this video is literally ruining my business. I've set it the goal to make an aesthetic body course, bro. So you know for a fact that I'm not bullshitting you and show you a skincare product that I will probably be using even if the company didn't sponsor me, bro. And we all somewhat know this, right? We know that your genetics are the most important factor for having an aesthetic physique. But in the self-improvement niche, we don't want to cope with having bad genetics, right? We don't want to make that excuse and say that we have bad genetics for muscle gain. We want to be doing every single exercise so we can maximize our aesthetic look. That's why those fitness influencers that's doing an exercise with cables and the incline bench is getting views. Because people are desperate to make gains. And if you're on self-improvement, you know for a fact that this wouldn't demotivate you, right? You obviously won't get triggered by hearing this and go quit the gym like a Jeffrey. The fact that you have shitty genetics is probably a motivating factor for you to hit your workouts harder than everyone. But you don't want to be doing those shitty 2-hour-long workouts where you do 4 sets of 12 and go to the gym just to move weight and get close to failure, bro. Don't hit failure. Be aware that you hit failure, because if you hit failure, you won't even make gains. Shut up. That's the worst advice that you could say to someone. Those workouts will not even get you to your genetic potential. You won't even know if you had good genetics or bad genetics by doing those shitty workouts of 3 sets of 12. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest for 1 minute. 1, 2, 3. And leave the gym. That's not getting you gains, because that's not what makes the muscle grow. Hitting pure failure, literally feeling the muscle tearing up, that's what's gonna trigger the muscles to grow. All the reps that you do in the gym are meaningless besides that 1 rep where you're hardly contracting and you're moving the weight millimeter by millimeter. That's the most important rep about the whole exercise. And you must do just 1 set per exercise where you hit that pure failure. You literally can't tolerate doing another set anymore. And I've already knew this. I never counted my reps in the gym. I almost always hit failure on every exercise. I did drop sets and supersets on almost every workout. But I kept coping with that shitty fitness industry advice because that random bodybuilder said that you should do 2 hard sets on every exercise so you can maximize your gains, bro. And one set isn't enough, bro. Shut up. And I was doing it on a typical 3-day split workout twice a week. That was basically overtraining. And I mentioned this in the aesthetic body workout. And some guy criticized me and said, "You're doing too much volume, bro. You don't need that much volume to grow." And he basically told me to watch Javen Set. And this YouTuber just one-on-one busting the fitness industry myths. When I started watching him, my beliefs about the fitness industry just changed, bro. It's like I've just watched Hamza's videos for the first time or something. You're literally getting brainwashed from the Matrix. That's what I felt when I watched Javen Set. Tim Ferriss says in his book, "Everything popular is a lie." And I only understood this now. So after I watched these videos, I started doing that one hard set, but then I reduced my frequency and volume because muscle damage is systematic. And if you're hitting your arms hard, your whole system, your whole body is getting trained. So you'd rather be just condensing them in a full body workout or minimize the days that you split your body in so you can get that maximum effect on your whole system and make even more gains. And to simplify it for you, I've started doing 2 and maybe 3 full body workouts a week. They are like HIIT training. So you preferably don't want to be resting a lot throughout your exercises and you want to be moving quickly through them. And I reduced the amount of exercises that I was doing. Because if you go search for a regular full body workout, you probably see someone like me who's promoting a 3-hour-long workout and do 3 hard sets on every exercise because you gotta train every single muscle in your body, bro, 3 times a week. And so you will end up overtraining and not making any gains. So I reduced the amount of exercises that I was doing. And each workout takes me 1 hour and 15 minutes to do, which is a little bit more of the recommended time. You preferably don't want to be passing an hour while doing this HIIT training, but you gotta first get used to it and train some other small muscles like your neck and everything. And I'm still trying to reduce the amount of exercises. And trust me, bro, you don't want to be going for 2-hour workouts doing that one hard set on every exercise. Trust me, you don't want that. I've done it, and I spent a whole week sore, and I couldn't even sit on the chair and edit because I was so sore. They had to take breaks every 30 minutes or something. You don't want to be overtraining while doing this one hard set thing. I'm not gonna talk in details about what exercises you should do and everything, but you're not gonna be doing those weird ass exercises that you've seen on Instagram. I might make a specific video about it, but for now I will suggest that you sit through some Javen Set lives. And he made like a live with Dorian Yates, who's like 6-time Mr. Olympia, and he was basically training using this style. And read the book Body by Science. And even Tim Ferriss promoted this in his book, The 4-Hour Body, where he talked about the minimum effective dose of muscle gain. And he made a video about it in his channel. You could check it out if you want. And that should answer most of your questions. Don't see, since I've been doing these 2 workouts a week, I'm seeing some significant gains. It's like those cringy 30 days transformations, bro. My arms are getting way bigger than they used to be. It's probably because the extra recovery that I'm getting. And you could check Vincent's channel. Almost everyone that started doing this style of training is seeing some significant results, and of course they will. They've been overtraining for years in the gym, and now they are actually getting recovery and making gains from every single workout they've done before they do the next workout. And you might not believe this. You might say, this guy isn't even big, bro. He's been hitting the gym for 2 years and now he's telling me what to do, bro. But don't let your ego blind you, like happened with me. As I said, Tim Ferriss already mentioned this in his book and his videos. But when I stumbled on them like months ago, I said, the guy isn't that big, bro. He's probably saying some bullshit. And I just totally ignored his advice and kept wasting hours in the gym just because my ego blinded me. So I'm actually regretting that I didn't listen to him at that time. Dude, if I knew about this 8 months ago, my physique would be in a different place now. I would have saved thousands of hours in the gym. And who knows, I could have had a successful YouTube channel at that point. So you don't want to end up like that. At least if you don't want to take my advice, go research about it. Read the book Body by Science. Watch Jay videos. And if he made no sense to you, keep doing your thing. But don't let your ego blind you. And some of you would say, if training works, why isn't everyone doing it? Well, let's talk first about influencers. Imagine that you gained a following and you're making 50k per month by selling a workout program. And now you stumbled on this. You stumbled on Dorian Yates. You stumbled on guys like Javen said. Almost all the information that you're giving, almost all the workout programs that you made, and you're literally making a living from them, are wrong. And you have to come to the camera and say that I was wrong. Most influencers wouldn't do that. And second, people just don't want to train hard. If you go tell your bro that you have to do an hour workout and almost no rest between the sets and hit pure failure on every set, they don't want to do it. They don't want to go through a hard workout just to save a couple of hours, because most people don't even value their time. But as I said, the transformations that people are getting from doing this style of training is insane. So I think that by time more people are gonna be doing this style of training that Jay Vincent and others are promoting. But what about Hamza, bro? He made that course about building an aesthetic physique. He's still promoting this. And if you didn't know, Hamza is not even doing this, bro. He progressed to another level of an minimalist workout. He's basically doing kettlebell swings. Kettlebell swings. Kettlebell swing. I don't know how to spell that word, bro. Anyways, he's doing those kettlebell swings like 3 times a week for 3 sets or something. And that's it. He doesn't even do any other exercise. Now I'm still researching about this. I'll see if I'm gonna implement it or not. But Tim Ferriss said that most people will get better results by doing those kettlebell swings once a week than they are doing by a 5-day bro split or something. And if I started implementing it, I'll make a video and say, I was wrong about hitting the gym. I should have bought a kettlebell swing and swing it somewhere. Now the thing is, if you got to this point of the video, you probably got this realization. I just wasted thousands of hours in the gym. All that time, all that dedication, waking up feeling tired and sleepy and overtrained, but still hitting the gym and going through those crappy workouts because I need to train my body twice a week like that random fitness influencer said I should. And you're telling me that all that was a waste of time. And this realization hit me hard, bro. By now I think of it, I'm so grateful for the fact that I was overtraining. Because if I wasn't and maybe missing my workouts, I wouldn't have even the discipline to make that video. That discipline from doing squats at 50 degrees, even though I was lacking sleep and fasted, and the gym is almost empty, and I'm hearing some shitty gym music, and I didn't even drink caffeine. And I just made a lake of sweat under me, and I got 4 more sets to do, and my lower back is screaming, but I still pushed through those workouts. Still have done it. Trust me. If you could push through those hard workouts, almost no one can stop you in this world. It doesn't matter anymore. You get up to do public speaking and you're not afraid. You've already gone through harder things than this. And this is why you should be grateful for the fact that you were overtraining. Because trust me, if you didn't overtrain for years before watching this video, or watching Jay Vincent's videos, or reading Tim Ferriss' book, you will probably not make as much progress. You will probably quit the gym, even though you're doing a 1-hour workout twice a week. You will not be able to hit failure on every exercise like you should do. Say with me, I'm grateful for wasting time in the gym. And as always, there's no time when you're ready to take action.